Alright, so to do the repair stations, it's real easy. You just get within... Whoa!
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
You get within 300 distance.
Target fixed. Mission accomplished.
Okay. Easy 2,000 credits. Now, where is... Oh, it's another gunship. Let's go fight it.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
Because one-on-one, we should be able to take this bad boy on here.
Fire at will. Manual targeting disengaged.
Oh, we've got some help.
Enemy down.
There we go. Sheesh, not much in our hole. Alright, so we got a station right there. You do have to take the automatic firing sequence off to be able to fire by yourself. Of course, I'm sure that makes sense. Turn all my power to my weapons. Well, these big asteroids take a lot. That's okay though. We'll fill our hole up. And that's just, you know, in the free roam and campaign, you know, your first hour is probably going to be the hardest part, which is just trying to get enough stuff going so you can be viable. So, something to keep in mind. It does take a little bit going. The good thing about the campaign missions versus what we've got going here is that the campaign missions actually give you cash as you complete them. So that does help a little bit. And you can start upgrading your ship and getting better weapons, things of that nature. There we go. We almost got a full hole now. Let's see. Oh, what do we got here? Whoop. I just don't have very good luck with capturing ships.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
I tend to blow stuff out of the sky too fast. But that's one of the very viable things you can do is get yourself a Freightliner. Go out, hit these asteroid fields, and just mine. It's a really good way. Especially if you fill up with the scavenger bots, because another thing you can do is there's usually a lot of derelicts usually. So you just keep your eyes open for those. Watch your radar down here, and you can then...
Frequencies are busy. New missions are offered.
really load yourself up and outgear yourself. A lot of people like the mining aspect. There is a bunch of trade that you can do. Let's see, I wonder... I think it might be at the station. Talks about commodities. See, now that's a good thing. We're this close to a station, so we'll sell all. Because depending on the size of the ship, oh cool, it's another little baby gunship. This guy really shouldn't be coming in here with this many allies behind us. That's all good. We'll go out and meet him.
Routing all power to engines. Aye, Captain. All batteries fire at will. Enemy down.
There we go. Tell you a good thing about those beam weapons. Oh, cool. We can scavenger it, see if we get anything good. You're not going to get too much off the gunships. It's more the, you want to start, once you start getting corvettes, things like that, get a little bit further. Since we're out here, might as well just do a little bit of mining. Me total hours, probably it's 100, 120. I put about 20 hours in just this weekend to get things leveled so I could make my playthrough a little bit better of the missions. I've got myself some pretty beefy stuff now for the playthrough I'm doing. There we go, it should be enough. And where's our little space station? There it is.
Affirmative. Setting course. Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
So, I have a lot of fun with this game. Like I said, the hardest part of the game is probably the first hour or two as you're just trying to get yourself geared up. Okay. Shield boosters are always a good idea. And if you can afford it, start building up the scavenger swarms. Alright, so let's go that way.
New waypoint confirmed. Executing PTE protocols.
But yeah, I can tell definitely in this free roam that's they've got a little bit of work to do. There are a few things I'm seeing here and there, but it's all good. I know that they really want to make sure that they're
hostiles in the area.
Have the campaign, because that's what a lot of people are going to play. They're not going to play the free roam aspect. Well, it is just wherever it is, it's just
aligning ship to plane.
There we go. Now I can see him. That's a destroyer. That'll kill us pretty fast. Question though, with something like that is I see a bunch of other ships flying around it, so
unfriendly target acquired.
Yeah, it is fighting. What's it fighting? What's the blue ship? It's a gun. Oh no, it's a frigate. So we might be able to get in on this, or we might have to run.
Fire at will. Manual targeting disengaged.
See what happens. Oh good, we've got more ships coming in to help. What I'm hoping here is to be able to take and get and so we get into range here. You can see where we're doing a good job there. back into range.
Hostile target eliminated.
All right. Not to mention, that'll give us a good chunk of... There we go. Oh, it didn't give us squat. Wow. Anyways, it should have given us some good experience. And I'm not going to try one of those missions again. So we'll go back
Course
out this
adjusted.
way.
Affirmative. Engine
Like I said, the
lock
biggest thing
override.
is just getting your first few levels under your belt. Finding enough assassination missions to run. Things like that will help you. Pirating, the only problem with pirating, if you're not careful who you attack, you'll wind up turning all the stations against you. So you got to be real careful with pirating, because you can wind up having no planets and no stations to land on. So it just depends on what you want to do. If you're going to do that, though, you really want to make sure you are watching your reputation here. Because Allied, we've got a few allies with us so far. Lots of neutral. And a whole crap ton of people against us. So it's real easy to turn this little group right here against you, and then you've got nowhere to land. But you know, everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Danger. Enemy region entered.
Really? That's weird. Go. We'll just turn around and we'll go up this way. See if we can get some decent missions to spawn here, a little closer and easier to what we should be able to handle.
Frequencies are busy. New missions are offered.
But that's the one thing I've seen with pirating. You can wind up happening is you'll wind up with
Unfriendly target acquired.
not a whole lot of stuff to be able to. All right, what is this? Oh, it's gone. That's what it is. But yeah, you won't be able to land anywhere. You won't be able to where to steer your cargo. So things do get a little bit difficult. But you know, all depends on if you watch. I haven't tried to go the bad route and see if you can get your reputation better with the other side, but because they hate you so much to begin with, so it's a lot of effort. I suppose it just depends on what you want to play, your play style. I found being the easy guy, or the good guy, seems to be a little easier. Wow, yeah, so they have reshuffled the zones here. Definitely looks different than what the other maps that I have. So they did reshuffle the player areas. Good versus hostile versus good. At least here in the free roam. Seems to be pretty close to the same in the campaign missions. And again, like I said, it's easier to make money in the campaign missions because each time you run a campaign mission, it gives you a chunk of dough. So you can go in and start turning and getting your upgrades real quick. I didn't figure out the enhancement thing until a little bit later in my playthrough, and I was like, oh, hey, that wasn't in beta. So, but like I said, in my campaign mission, you'll see within a couple episodes, I do a couple of real big jumps in ships because I went and like I said, I spent the weekend leveling. In fact, that's part of the reason I didn't stream yesterday. That and it was my wife's
Hostiles
birthday.
confirmed in sensor radius.
I didn't want to get in trouble for that. We got another battle going on here. Whew, yeah. Cruiser we won't even make it with a cruiser. Because cruisers are one step below battleships, one step above a frigate. And unless you are in a fully upgraded ship with high-end weapons, you won't be able to survive that fight. But I did have some cool stuff happen last night, and it should be up, I think, maybe this weekend. But the other big part of this are what is known as heroes. And heroes, the lowest level one I think is level 30, and you get 2.4 million credits, so that's immediate ship upgrade if you can kill one. The problem is being able to kill them. If you're not within about 5 to 10 levels and have a fully upgraded ship, they will blow you out of the sky. And if we come across one, I'll show you guys how to recognize them, because they all have cloak in the normal mode, which means they won't show up on your sensors. They'll show up down here in this little corner here on these sensors, but you keep seeing double arrows point. Alright, do we get any decent missions? There we go. Finally, an assassination mission. Alright.
Yes, sir. Acquiring new coordinates.
Hopefully it doesn't take us right back to where those other ones are fighting. I've had that happen. You're like in a level, you know, 5, 10 level range, and you get an assassination mission, and it drops you right next to the border where it's hostile, and you'll wind up with 4 or 5 ships come at you and just
Sensors are picking
blow you
up
right out of the
hostiles
water.
in the vicinity.
What is that? Ooh, okay. Oh, we got a couple, so yeah, we get to fight 2 ships. Looks like. It's okay. The faster you blow up, the more ships you can blow up, the faster your level. The faster level, the faster you can get your rank up, and the more you can
Engaging automated
fight.
protocols. All weapons on auto mode. Unfriendly target acquired. Enemy ship destroyed. Mission complete.
Alright. So since we're not scanning and getting anything decent out of these, the other thing you can do is just blow them up. Eventually. And we're really not getting a whole...
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
Was 2 still that one major battle going on? Yeah. Right. And we were right by a station, weren't we? Yeah. So we'll go anchor there, sell stuff off. And we can try, maybe we'll
Executing PTE protocols.
try to capture that marked ship. The old Sigil group here. Alright. So all the things you see in red are illegal, I think. Whew. Well, let's see. 30 G's. Just get some flat out shield strength. And all the energy various resistances. Yeah. It's all good. Alright, so let's go try and capture the ship.
Course adjusted. Rerouting all power to engines. Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
Oh, look. Was that the gunship we're supposed to capture? Yep. Okay. I gotta be real careful with these. I tend to blow them out of the sky really fast.
Yes, sir. Grappling target. Engaging automated protocols. All weapons on auto mode.
And he's already out of my view. Okay, so let's try and send some guys over there.
Party transporting.
We could take the heat. Depends on if this other ship blows them out of the sky. Oh, come on, that's all the troops I have.
Ship destroyed.
Damn it. Well, so much for that.
Our mission is a failure.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help when you got an asshole down here blowing your shit out of the water. Oh, well.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
It's one of the fun parts of the game. Sometimes that happens. As we got these big guys right here, we'll just mine their real... Another quick way to make a little bit of money is to mine right on the doorstep. Close enough. And you do, if you saw some little bit of experience there, you do get experience for mining as well. So we're slowly getting some money here. Eventually we'll be able to get a decent weapon. I don't want to go too much more towards the center of the map.
New waypoint confirmed.
And we'll see if we can
all power
trigger some more missions here. So is it gonna eventually take us to where we want to go? Are we gonna bang into things or what? Nope, it's gonna swing us in circles. There we go. Alright. Has to navigate the field. Asteroid field. Which cannot be an easy script to write. There's a lot of crap you can run into out here. Oh wow, I've already done an hour of Oh, also I was going to say, when it comes to the pirating thing, I know also that they're going to be putting more modes into the free roam, so it's not just going to be this. They said that's more on their plate to do. They're going to be putting more and more different types of modes in, so it should be helpful. But I am wondering if maybe... Let's see. Let's put this save in. Give you guys a little bit different look at things when you're up a little bit further. And like I said, when it comes to the campaign mode, the first thing you're going to want to do as you're going through, you make money quicker with the campaign missions. It gives you a good chunk of dough. So this is after me playing, I think, campaign missions and all, maybe about 15 hours. Oh yeah, here we go. So we're in the top left corner of the map, and we're flying one of the ships that I got that I did not care for. So you can see I got a good
checking the star chart, Captain. New
3 million credits here, and I got up to those 3 million credits by flying that ship that I just showed you guys. So here's the Myrmidon. This is the one that you used to start the free roam with. Now, before you ever transfer a ship over, you want to make sure you go in and unmount everything that you have. Go to the enhancements, and you can see my money going back up, and you unmount all that. And then pull the turrets as well. Okay, so then you can go here to your garage, transfer, and then you can take and you can put what you want in here. I think this guy was the one of my, yeah, I like that. There's that railgun there. And let's see. $80. It's not. Oh, that's only 72. Oh wow. 148. 120. So this, we're gonna put these guys on the sides. We'll put the Ripper here in front. I'll put the old Andromeda. 500 with average damage, 680. Big difference versus what we had before. Going to the enhancements. Let's see. There we go. Put that on the main one. Put that one on the two sides. Of course, your power core, something else you're going to make sure that you get one of the highest things you can for it, which is that. And your shields. There we go, good balance there with the Optisoft. And when it comes to your heavy weapon, range is probably one of the most important things. It's not that hard. If you go and check out my playlist on TheRevPlays.com, I have a full beginner's guide that show how to set up the ship, how to fly the ship, how to do everything with the ship, so that you're good to go when you get into it. A lot of people seem to think that my guides have helped a lot. So now we're looking at our engines here. And speed and maneuverability will work. Okay. So there we go. Now we're actually in a ship that we actually should be able to do something with. So if you're asking yourself, well, how'd you get all the way? Oh, wait a minute. The one thing I forgot to do. Ow. And you always want to do is Rearm your main weapon. But let's see. Oh, where is the gate? There it is. So the way I got from this side of the map to this side of the map.
Transferring all available power to engines. Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
Alright, so what do we got hostile-wise? Whoop. Whoop, where'd they go? They're hiding behind the gate. There we go. So it's a destroyer. It looks like it's been fighting. I don't know. But
Yes, sir. Fire at will command executed.
yeah, those are gonna outgun me real quick. So we'll go to the TGates. And let's see, we'll ride the TGate. And we'll go right there. There we go. So that's how you get, because at one point in the campaign missions, your mission is on the other side of the map, which I just showed you guys. And the easiest way to do that is using the TGates. So that's what this is right here. You can tell by the blue animation as you're flying here. This is what's known as the TGates, and they go to all just about all the planets, or it gets you close to all the planets. So they're a good way to get around if you've got the cash to do it.
Frequencies are busy. New missions are offered.
Ooh, we got a little radiation in our area. So let's see. Oh, we got a mission here. Let's see. Assassination, huh? That is right by us.
New waypoint confirmed. Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
Looks like we've got something going on already. All right. Cool. Now I can show you guys some good combat here.
Yes, sir. Fire at will command executed. Another hostile ship has been blown away.
Oh, wow. Level 28.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, now I can also show you guys why I talk about using the scavenger bots so much. So we'll go over here. And now that we're at a higher level, our cargo isn't much better. Nope, it's not. But the scavenger bots should make a big difference. Let's see what she does, see what she pulls up for us. Alright. Well, looks like that other one went too. Okay, so what did we get? Well, so we had Melter 2s and ISISes. So right here we just got 180 G's worth of light weapons. Equipment wise, we got a bunch of junk, but we got a bunch more stuff. And cargo wise, we got all of that. So we got a pretty good haul there just off of one scavenger bot. Alright, so we'll go to the station here.
Course adjusted.
And I do talk about doing this. One thing you can always do, you see your captain's log here. If a station has one of these missions on it you don't want to do, right? You go into freelance, taxi's what it was, and we'll just hit cancel. And now it's gone. So we'll just fly on in here and we'll see real quick how quick money we made. But you doing what I just did
Monitoring comm frequencies revealed new available missions.
So we're at 264,000. So we'll sell these two off. Sell all those. And then we will sell all of that. And right there, we just made $250,000 or million credits. And you just do that over and over and over again through various missions. One way I found that's really good, if you can find a station that has a lot of combat going around, and then just sit out there and wait. And as the bigger the ships, they usually blow up more, or you get more of the derelicts. And you know, you get 3, 4, 5 derelicts, and you can make $1 million off a station, you know, within a half hour to an hour. So it's a real good way. Let's see. Rate of fires only 80. Oh, let's put the plasma cannons in here instead. All right. There we go. Now the missions around. There we go, and go kill more stuff.
New waypoint.
Always fun to do.
Executing PTE protocols.
And of course, as you're flying, you want to make sure you're looking and keeping your eyes open for any derelicts anywhere.
Enemy ship just appeared out of nowhere. Yes, sir. Fire at will command executed. We've destroyed an enemy target.
See, that was nice of them. Now we can take and make another quick little chunk of dough.
Frequencies are busy. New missions are offered.
Okay. This time it gave us a couple of Teslas. Oh, and an Orpheus mine. Cool. See, and the things we bought were just right back up.
Course adjusted. Transferring all available power to engines.
So the other thing you want to keep in mind is when you're doing this and you're in a ship like this, you want to keep your cargo in mind. So don't necessarily go and just pick up everything. If there are husks floating around, you know, and a couple of those little glowy balls, go in, do the husk first, then look at what it is, see if there's stuff you think you can toss. You know, because you'll pick up a lot of stuff that's not real high value currency. So you get rid of that, and then you pick the other stuff up, and you can just keep doing that and work your way through. That way you can maximize how much you get. But make sure you always do your derelicts. I keep calling them husks. Derelicts first. And of course, every station you go to, make sure you're always buying these. Like I said in my playthrough, I don't show this aspect of it. I don't show me grinding out like I am here, but I show the rewards in this ship. When I started my playthrough, that save that I did, I think I wound up, I don't remember what I wound up doing, but I wound up getting a bunch of bunch of derelicts right for that. So when I started my playthrough, this ship was completely and fully uploaded or upgraded. So it was totally... I had everything down here, all of the best ones. Seeing as is, it's okay. That's one of the best. That's okay. But as you see here, when you go to your personnel and the captain info, it shows all of your buffs. And now that we've got some more stuff here I can show you, you can see how I'm slowly building this up. I've got the fast repair, so that, and that's this guy right here. And as you're going and you get deeper and deeper, that's the kind of thing you want to keep your eyes on. Then we've got our perks. And perks are major upgrades to whatever you're running. So, like I said, I was running real heavy railroad guns before to get to this point. Now I'm running plasma cannons, so we'll put plasma cannons in there. And I just keep working my way up. Every 5 levels, you get a perk. So every one of those 5 little... Yeah, after every 5, so, you know, 20, 25, 30, 35. So, alright. You also notice I've got a lot better distance. See, 1,000 meters I can start engaging now, which makes a big difference.
Enemy down.
Ooh, and we've got a Corvette. Oh, jeez, we even blew the Corvette right out of the sky. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So, especially since there was a Corvette there, that's what we want to go and do first. We just sit here, give it a sec. We should get some good stuff off the Corvette, because that's what this is. So, all right. So we click on that, fill it up.
We need more space in cargo hold.
I know. Look at our cargo. Okay, so is there anything that's cheap that we can get rid of that's not really going to be worth all that much? Crap, actually this is pretty good. 10 G's, 13 G's. There, we can get rid of that. You always want to make sure you destroy it when you're going to get rid of something. Otherwise, it just dumps it out of the ship and you'll pick it right back up. And let's see, we'll get rid of the explosives too. There's not enough of those to worry about. And what did we get system-wise? We got a couple more Teslas, so it's still worth it. Oh, it picked them all up at once. Oh, it doesn't always do that. No, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Said there was more missions, though. Let's see, we got a repair beam. A couple of repair beams, huh? Well,
affirmative.
We'll go anchor real quick. Because the other thing you want to make sure you're doing is, as soon as you get that hole or your cargo filled up, is go and get to a station, because pirates will hammer you and follow you constantly if you're running around with the full cargo. That, and you can't maximize while you're out making as much money as possible. So, okay. So we're at 487. Let's see how we do this time. So we're up to 632 already. So we can come back over here onto the enhancements. What do we got? Oh, we got one of the best ones there. Range, damn, yeah, that's okay. We can bring those guys up. See if they have the Opti 3 here. They do, which is higher than the Opti 2. Yep. So what you do is you first unmount, which is what I was talking about. I almost just threw away money there. And then you mount. And that way, you get your 70 G's back 70 credits back. So you can continue to upgrade. Alright, we'll throw another big one in here. What's this one? That'll work. So we'll unmount. Mount the expensive one. There's our sensor. System hit points. Now some you just won't. Yeah, I don't see anything of that. Okay, so we'll see what do we got here. If you go all the way to the bottom, it'll usually give you the best one. So our transporter, which is what enables us to capture ships. Capacity, protection from hacks. Yeah, that's not a very good one for that price. What about the cloak? That's a good one for cloak. Alright. And then the other thing we'll probably want to look at is make sure we've got enough guys. And then what are we doing here? Rare guns. So I want to swap out the rail guns because I'm not using them as much now. So that looks pretty good though. Oh, yeah. And you can sell your empty ship. Forgot to tell you guys that. But, you know, that's 2 upgrades, so. But I spaced that. Alright, so we got everything else done. Alright. As always, make sure you rearm. And then you want to go here to your equipment and look and see if we've got any more scavenger bots. We do. So we want to buy those. Shield boosters. And I don't see them. But the other solid one that you're going to want to buy is these guys, these nano repair bots. Make sure you get the brown ones. They're 80% over 30 seconds to fix your hole. The other ones aren't really worth the money. They'll do a little bit on your hole, but not nearly enough to save your bacon. That will definitely help.